there's no sense in trying to figure it all out on your own. I'm interested in real estate. I'm not looking to become a real estate developer, and I'll read books on it and different types of properties. But ultimately, what's my bag? Finance. I'm going to trust someone who is a real estate developer, who is an architect, and who does that for a living. I can dabble in stuff, but I think it's circles of competence. Know what you don't know. And Warren Buffett, he says he has three piles when he invests in something: yes, no, too difficult to understand. And he said the biggest out of them all is no. And the second one is too difficult to understand. Even with everything that's going on with AI, we know there's going to be like massive growth in this area. But when you try to think about like how to do it directly as 100% exposure, there really is none. Yeah, you could get some exposure via Microsoft. You could get exposure through other companies. But at the end of the day, it's like there's no like pure play. Same thing with electric vehicles. Yeah, there's Tesla, but everybody's looking for the next Tesla. If you invest in like a basket of electric vehicle companies, the vast majority of them are going to go out of business. If you look back 100 years ago at car companies, there was Ford and like literally over 100 other companies. And like barely any of them exist nowadays. It's just the law of competition. It's how things work over a long period of time. But this is why it comes back to the central point. Don't try to figure it out on your own. Invest in the S&P 500. You're getting exposure to 500 companies. You're not cherry picking. You're not figuring out all this stuff. And the other problem is this. There's an old saying, Las Vegas wasn't built on winners. Okay. Las Vegas was built on losers. It's the same thing with the stock market. I'm always fascinated when someone says, oh, I got this really great stock. It's okay. What about all the other things you invested in? How did those do? Nobody ever talks about that. And that's the thing that's just fascinating. If you like what you see, subscribe and share.